Kylie Hanley, moving her back to defense. Is that a permanent move? Is this an experiment? Is this Ashton Bell 2.0?
We take it
experience in this area.
Yeah. I mean, the program does, right, with Laura Stalder as well.
That too,
and I think it's a nice opportunity when you have a player that can be so versatile and can go back and add a lot of offensive punch from the back end. So I wouldn't say it's a permanent decision. I wouldn't say it's an experiment. I would say it's a week by week decision based on the way we're playing and what our needs are.
Was this done out of necessity, or just like you saw something that in Kylie that maybe this would work and help her as well?
Well, she had played some D in high school, and she's obviously a tremendous center for us, and our centers are expected to play like third defensemen. So she had those natural tendencies and is a fantastic skater, which certainly helps with the transition game on D. And so we had an injury at practice in a scrimmage, moved her back, and haven't moved her back up front. So we like what we're seeing. Our record is pretty good when she's in the lineup. So that's what we're doing.
Stalder was defensive forward, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Long was forward. That's the one also.
Oh, she was a forward to D? Okay.
Yeah.
Is this allowing you to get some more people up front? Is part of this allowing you to get more people in the lineup up front as well? You obviously have more bodies for forwards than defensemen right now.
We have a lot on both sides of the puck, really. We have 8D with Kylie back there when everybody's healthy, and we have 14 or 15 forwards depending on the day. So it opens up a little something up front, but it's more for the value that she brings by creating offense from the back end.
How important is that to get some more offense out the back end?
It's huge. I mean, the way that she jumps into plays, the anticipation, she gets shots through. She's not afraid to leave the blue line and jump into the play. So I think it allows our forwards to play a certain way. It's a good example to our D that they can go a little bit more. I think she's a role model in that way, and just makes us more dynamic.
The Buckeyes coming in here this weekend. How much you watched them in DC as well. What stands out to you about this team this year?
Yeah, they have good depth. They play a very structured game. They know what they're supposed to do, and they do it well. So good team, good depth. It'll be a great matchup.
It's neat to finally be back home after, what was it, Kelly, 47 days?
Wow. Yeah, it's nice not to be packing bags and thinking about that kind of stuff for the weekend. So really excited to play at home. Love playing at AMSOIL, and I know our players do as well.
What does it mean to hit that 200th win with these girls?
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's a credit to the players and the people around me, staff members. Lou has been alongside for all of those, or most of them, except the UMass Boston days. But she's a big part of them, and the players, they're the ones that go out and execute. So it's a milestone. Feels like I'm getting old. You stick around long enough, you hit those things. But really, it's about the people around me that have made that possible.
Any one win stand out more than another?
Oh, that Colgate win in the tournament last year was pretty special. Alma mater, and all that aside, more so just a big moment for the program here in the NCAA tournament to get back into the Frozen Four. That was one that stands out.
So what's the transition been like?
It's been fun. It's been pretty good learning something new. You have to be open-minded. For the most part, it's been fun. I do miss forward a little bit, not gonna lie, but otherwise it's good. Yeah.
Maybe had a chance to talk to Ashton at all?
Catch
up with her about maybe what this is like?
I talked to her a little bit, and I was like, hey, I think I'm playing D this weekend. She goes, OMG, what? She's like, no way. I was like, this was the first week, and I was like, I haven't taken any 2-on-1s or 3-on-2s yet, so it'll be interesting. But she was like, you'll be fine. So
Did
yeah.
she offer any other advice besides OMG, you'll be fine?
No, we didn't get that deep into the conversation.
She's just so shocked that you're replacing her.
No.
What has been the biggest challenge you feel for you moving from center to defense?
I think just like knowing when to stay back and when to jump up. I have such an offensive mind that I always want to jump up. And I think like knowing when the best time to do that is like one of the biggest things, and knowing when to stay back as well.
Being a center, do you feel like that has helped prepare you a little bit
Yes.
for playing on the blue line?
Yes, for sure. Like Coach said, it's center's a third defenseman in the D zone. So the D zone's basically the same. So it's just offensive zone that I have to.
The offensive zone is the challenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said she said you played out a little bit at the in high school. Did that help here? Or is it just been so long and now a completely different system?
Yeah, it's been a little while. And when I played in high school, it was mainly like the last 5 minutes of a period. So it's obviously a very different level here in college. So it's been a little bit of a change. Yeah.
What did it mean for you to be part of Coach Bull's 200th win?
Oh, it's awesome. We're so proud of her, and everything she's done for us. It's been really awesome, and we can't thank her enough for everything that she's taught us.
What was the Thanksgiving trip like?
It was a lot of fun. I've never been to DC before, so it was a cool experience to go there.
Kylie, have you had like a, sorry, to people, an oh shit moment yet? Like, back on that blue line, it was like, and maybe teammates bailed you out or anything like that?
I haven't gotten like burned badly yet, but hopefully that never happens. But Maggie, my D partner, she's always got my back. So I really like playing with her. She like is super calm, and I can always trust her that she'll be there to back me up when I need it.
What's a moment where you thought, okay, this is really fun?
Jumping up into place
Jumping
for
up
sure.
into
Yeah.
place.
Like getting a full head of steam and just busting it down the ice is so fun.
Ashton's mentioned that view back there on the blue line. Is that something that's jumped out to you, that you have more space and you can see a lot more offensively?
Yeah.
What's been ahead of you?
Yeah, especially in the ozone, it's fun to like see the plays develop and like see everyone down there, and then you can really see like when the best time to jump in is.
So when you were in Washington DC, did you go like walk through the monuments and all that?
Mhm.
Was that fun or what?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and a couple of us girls had our family out there, so we were able to spend some time with them. And but yeah, we were able to see Lincoln Memorial, Washington Memorial. Some of us went to museums, so it was a lot of fun.
It is something everyone should experience, and you don't know what you missed until you go there.
Yeah, exactly.